The door is closed.
I'm about to knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on, somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of existence. I'm so alone.
The door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care.
I'm gonna knock again.
Still no answer.
I'm gonna knock again.
Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. You should punch a hole in it.
Oh my god. They seem to have riled up my half-light. I'm going to suppress the masculine urge to punch this woman's door down.
The murmur in your ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door.
Indeed. Who's this guy? A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch.
What?
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Oh yeah, I'm picking those up.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Oh, that's helpful. Let's inspect the itchy plastic.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
I'm gonna steal it.
You fumble with the spring-loaded gate of the carabiner, but to no avail. The dangling items refuse to come loose. They just jingle in an ever louder manner.
Dang.
Like f***ing sleigh bells. What are you doing? You're gonna get caught.
You told me to punch down a door earlier. Why are you concerned?
Stop finger-f***ing him, officer! I'm responsible for these oafs and their stuff. Even Sleepy there.
You know what? You stay out of this, bartender.
Fine. Finger bang him then. I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
To be honest, he's correct. Police officers generally don't go around appropriating possession from people. Let's go.
It was just an idea. Come on, relax everyone. It didn't turn out well. Doesn't mean it was a bad idea. Or that you shouldn't appropriate stuff.
Exactly. That's one lucky ID tag. Let's wake him up.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Wake up! This is an order. I am the law. Or just a primordial scream. I am gonna scream.
Why the yelling, man?
I just wanted to see what would happen if I...
Congratulations. You've seen the future. Now, if you excuse me again, officer.
See anything interesting in your dreams?
Thank God, no.
Was it a fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred like corpses to a mausoleum?
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir, but when I'm out, then I'm really out. No corpses, no mausoleums, just quality time.
Fuck sleep. Despite the headache and the queasiness, you feel like you've got at least a 10-kilometer run in you.
That sure is a generous estimation of my own abilities. Though to be fair, I did spec more into bronze than brains. Tell me about the Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going?
The dock worker lets out a big yawn, then stares at the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
I've almost never been outside of this building.
Dude, we're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines.
Oh, information.
For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say.
Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
Slay him? Am I playing Skyrim? Who's behind organizing the strike?
We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
What about the body in the yard?
Yeah. What about it?
You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging from the trees here?
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch. Another one falls in a manhole. A third one gets eaten by stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Yours? Point at the bottle and the split rum.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
Aw. I'm disappointed, but I like that you called me pal. Alright, I'll let you sleep.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep. Volumetric shit compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
I mean, this is pretty much the monologue that happens in my head when I talk to someone at work. Especially when it's an early shift. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Sweet. I have done enough butt squats. It seems the other quest involves me finding out where I live. But I also still have to call that lady who called in the body to begin with.
This must be the infernal machine, that toy from Oblivion.
Yes, it is. We did this, right? Did I load back all the way to before I humiliated myself in that call with the chief? Oh, crap, it rewinded. I must not have saved. Equip and complete volumetric shit compressor thought. But I did compress my buns. Right?
Lost his badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Maybe I could convince them that I didn't lose my gun this time.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun, not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one in the world.
Psst. Kim, what are you packing?
It's a single-shot kill A9. An armistice, to be precise.
Yes, it's a that.
Says it's a kill armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass. He still got his wiener. Oh man.
I'm not going to.
Ask him. Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Why did you actually relay that?
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
Ooh, we're gonna go with the saucy number 2.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
But she'll ask me if I misplaced my genitals. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait, before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
You know what, why don't you just call me by my name?
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Please, just say my name, Jules.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
This is looking worse and worse.
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
I wanted to know if you've got my badge's description in your report. Could you read it to me? My name, rank, date of birth, place of origin.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
Oh yes I am. You can't get rid of me that easily.
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM?
10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Well, what if I don't want to?
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says...
I heard him.
So, was there anything else?
I'd ask him directly where I live, but I'm a little afraid I might get a mental hospital ending. Then I'd have to reload again, and I still didn't save.